Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Callahan has been fired. I tried to upload a short earlier, but the sound wasn't working for some reason. Um, Now it's working just fine. But Brian Callahan has been fired, and I know I'm a little late on the news. I tried to do, like I said, I tried to do a short earlier and the sound wasn't working. I couldn't get to work for some reason. So I'm just going to basically re upload this one and give you guys my take on how I feel about it. You know, Brian Callahan should have been fired. There's no question about that. But my only question is, why didn't we fire him with Rand Carthon? Why didn't we fire him with Rand Carthon? That was usually, aren't you supposed to fire the coach and the GM at the same time? I mean, I'm not saying it hasn't happened before, but kind of odd decision there, which, eventually they did fire Brian Callahan. I am happy that they fired Brian Callahan. Because when you go back, forget this year for a second. We know this year has been bad, but go back to last year. Go back to last year. I said this in a video last year from the very first game in Brian Callahan's first game versus Chicago. I said this last year. Why does it feel like we have Todd Downing as our head coach? The offense looked slow. The offense didn't look like it had any rhythm. It just looked off. His scheme is trash. I mean, not knowing the rules, obviously this year with the elbow catch, the blunders against Indianapolis, as we all know, coming out for the field goal, it was just bad. He had to go. He was terrible. He was terrible. But I feel like they also fired him now to save themselves from the embarrassment of Mike Vrabel, even though he's still going to whoop us on Sunday. I think that, not having Brian Callahan there kind of just saves Amy and them from the embarrassment a little bit. My only thing is with this, I'm glad they fired Brian Callahan, but do I really trust this organization to go find the next head coach? I don't know. Guys, I don't really know if I trust them to go find the next head coach. I really don't know. Um, you know, best of luck to Brian Callahan. It really sucks to lose your job, and now you and your family have to decide where you're going to go. And is Bill Callahan going to go too? I heard something about Bill Callahan. I heard like Tyler Rowland and them saying, hey, if Brian Callahan gets fired, then Bill Callahan's going to go with him. I don't know what's going on there. I don't think they've decided an interim yet. But, goodbye, Brian Callahan. Best of luck to you.